Getting a paycheck in retirement sounds great, doesn't it? But many Americans aren't sure how to make that happen. So today, our guests are here to help. Joining us are George Fossing and Zach Jenkins, both part of the team at Northstar Financial and Retirement Planning, a firm right here in Greenville helping people retire more successfully. They're also popular radio show hosts. Good morning, George and Zach.
Good morning, Megan.
Okay, let's get right to it. What are the primary ways retirees can set up consistent income streams? I like the word consistent.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
And forever.
And hey, I love it. I love it. How can we do that?
Well, throughout your working years, you're contributing to these retirement plans and the jobs for them to grow. Now, in retirement, it's time for them to produce an income for you. So people have Social Security, some people have pensions. If those provide this much income, but you want to be able to spend this much, you need that gap made up by a reliable income from your retirement funds. So there are different investment products, other financial tools that can do that, but ideally, you put together a plan that can generate the income that you want without you having to dip into your principal. That helps to provide you with security so you sleep.
You don't want to be spending down your assets.
No.
If you're about living it and everything too. I also want to design it too. I didn't come up with this, but I love it. Catchphrase, you have your paycheck and your play check.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm feeling it. Yeah.
Show this to your husband.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody,
right?
you need a play check, not just we all need play checks.
Yeah.
It truly is. You pay your bills, and then there's what you want to do in retirement.
Exactly.
Go out and play things with the grandkids,
some
whatever,
travel,
right? So you want to build that. You want to be realistic with it. You can't take it with you.
Right.
So enjoy it.
Well, Zach, you mentioned Social Security. A lot of people are like, is this going to work for me? How can I, maximize the benefits? How do you do that for clients?
Well, we just had a meeting a couple weeks ago, and the wife asked, hey, should I go ahead and turn on my Social Security? And George's probably working with this couple for about 10 years, something like that, and the husband is just a few months away from retirement, but it's situation by situation to maximize Social Security because she's a couple years older, and it made sense based on their benefits and those estimates for her to go ahead and initiate her Social Security benefit. She's going to get about $800 a month, and when he retires and initiates his benefit, she'll get what's called a spousal benefit or a spousal boost, we could call it, because they're essentially going to boost her monthly amount based on his income record up a little bit, and it just didn't make sense for her to continue to wait to initiate her benefits because she wasn't going to get what they called a delayed retirement credit on the piece that she's going to get from him. So it's probably an extra few $1,000 they're going to get that otherwise they wouldn't have got. So it just made sense to do it.
That's a good place to put in the plan money, right?
You can spend the money better than the government.
I want to point this out, but she's worked hard for it. Zach holds certification in Social Security planning as well, so that's why he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
We put forth the effort educating ourselves, and he's gotten very good at this.
I can tell.
He's a great resource.
She just rolled it off. Okay.
Yeah, I just go talk to him.
Yeah, go ask Zach. He'll tell you. Well, what about taxes? Can that play a role?
Always. We talk about that every week just about. And in retirement, it's not what, it will say anywhere, it's not what you make, it's what you keep. You want to keep as much as possible.
I want to keep it all,
Yeah, that's where we get involved. And it's literally not rocket science. It's just knowing the rules.
Right.
And how to maximize the opportunities that are out there. Every year is different. Every year changes for everybody. Circumstances change. So we sit down with our clients every year. Is this a good year to look at tax reduction strategies? Almost always, yes. Not always.
Right.
These things are out there. But people are getting ready for retirement. There's also the problem people have with bridging Medicare. They retire at 62, they have to wait till they're 65 to get on Medicare. And if you show too much income, you're going to be paying $900 a month for health insurance per spouse.
Right.
So you want to be very cautious with this. If you're considering that, somebody watching this, give us a call. We're very experienced with that, bridging that gap.
That is smart. What about, too, can you help clients really kind of structure withdrawals to ensure their funds last through retirement? Like, it's almost like you want someone to say, you spend this much a month.
Well, we talk about breaking it up into the 3 phases of retirement. We talk about the go-go years, the slow-go years, and the no-go years. And when people retire, they have these things that they want to do, things to check off the list, and they have the energy to go do it. And for maybe 5 or 10 years, just kind of depending on the household, you have to plan for more expenses, and you want to put together a plan that's going to be able to support that. And you also want to be, we've had on numerous occasions. One I'm thinking of in particular, this couple, they come in, we've been working with them 4 or 5 years, and the husband just says, are we spending enough? Because the goal isn't to,
like
you
that.
know, leave
Great.
the kids
Yeah.
with, you know, $2 million a piece. They want to enjoy it and spend it because
wanna
they're the
enjoy
ones
it.
that worked hard for it.
I like this too. You can help people because, you know, a lot of us have been getting a paycheck since we were 14, 15 years old. We can still get a paycheck in retirement.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yes,
You
right?
work for the money, now the money will work for you.
The best thing, my cousin lives here in town. She just retired as a nurse, and she did well. She saved, put aside, and it's just going here. It's like, you know, enjoy this.
Yeah.
So she didn't know how to enjoy it, so we put up a paycheck plan for her.
Yes.
She got her Social Security coming in.
gotta be structured like
and
that.
it's just awesome.
Yeah.
I said, go out and have fun. She wants to go to Europe. She's going to go to Europe next year, and it's just so much fun to be part of that.
Yes.
It's just showing what we can do. The reason we come in handy too is a lot of times people can say, I think I can do it, but they need to hear it from somebody else, a professional in the industry saying, you're in good shape, you're going to be fine. And we're not here to tell you what you want to hear, we'll tell you what we see.
What you need to hear,
right?
yes.
And, so it's very, very real. And there are people, if you haven't set you think enough aside, it's paramount you really come and talk to somebody. But you need to optimize that income. People go out there, don't take too much risk. If you take too much risk and you're taking money out of that, you can put yourself in harm's way.
Right.
And then there's people who are just sitting in cash. We just had somebody came in, there's $1.5 million, it's $900,000 is sitting in cash earning 0.5%.
makes some
The
money
banks
for you.
love him,
Oh, I
okay?
bet.
And going out there is what else is available, and we were able to safely get them 5.5%, 6.5%.
Okay, if you want those stories to be told about you, give them a call. right. Thank you, guys.
Thank
we
you, Megan.
appreciate
Thanks for having
it.
us.
Listen, if you're retired, if you're getting ready to retire, if you have $500,000 or more saved for your retirement, the Northstar team will sit down with you to personally customize a retirement plan just for you, completely free. It's a comprehensive, holistic plan that includes a look at your investments, income sources, taxes, and so much more to really help you get that retirement that you deserve. Call the number you see right there on the screen so you can get one of those spots today, 864-707-9633.